Shifting focus then, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that Hezbollah's rockets and drones were a key threat, demanding military action, as Israel's army expanded strikes on Lebanon, where authorities reported 4 dead despite a ceasefire in place.
I don't delude myself that this will come easily. I don't think so either. I say this honestly. The work is not done. There are still 2 major threats from Lebanon, from Hezbollah. The threat of the 122 meters rockets, the threat of the drones and UAVs. This requires a combination of operational activity and technological activity. And if we solve them by combining operational and technological efforts, we are actually on the way to disarming Hezbollah, because this is the main weapon they have. This is what they have left.
Netanyahu added Hezbollah currently has only about 10% of the missiles it possessed at the beginning of the war.
It has about 10% of the missiles it had at the beginning of the war, but these still bother the residents of the north, and I really appreciate their resilience, their steadfastness.
Lebanese president has said that direct talks with Israel sought to end the Israel-Hezbollah war, and that those who dragged Lebanon into it were the ones committing treason. He added that his goal is to achieve an end to the state of war with Israel, similar to the agreement of 1949 that was signed after the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Hezbollah chief Naim Qassem has categorically rejected direct negotiations and said that those who let those in power know that their actions will neither benefit Lebanon nor themselves. It is the responsibility of the Lebanese authorities to retract their grave sins that are plunging Lebanon into a spiral of instability, is what he said. While Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz warned the group's rejection of negotiations would bring catastrophic consequences for Lebanon, Israeli and Lebanese representatives met twice in Washington this month, the first such meet in decades. After the first round of talks, President Donald Trump announced a 10-day ceasefire that began on 17th of April and a 3-week extension after the second round. Meanwhile, Israel's army has said that it struck more than 20 Hezbollah infrastructure sites in the eastern Lebanon region and the country's south on Monday, which included weapon storage facilities and rocket launch sites of the Hezbollah camp. Israel even said that under the current ceasefire, it reserves the right to act against planned, imminent or ongoing attacks. Israeli strikes so far have killed at least 40 people in Lebanon since the truce began. Israeli troops who invaded South Lebanon after the war erupted on 2nd of March are operating inside an Israeli-announced yellow line, a ribbon of Lebanese territory which is around 10 kilometers deep along the border, where Lebanese have been warned not to return. Hezbollah drew Lebanon into the West Asia war by firing rockets towards Israel to avenge the killing of Iranian Supreme Leader in US-Israeli strikes.